What is that from? What show is that from? Come on.
Jeopardy. Jeopardy.
Thank you. Thank you. I kept wanting to say Wheel of Fortune and not Fortune. I was like, that is not Wheel of Fortune. Jeopardy. That's it.
What is Jeopardy?
What is Jeopardy? Amy Olsen.
All right. Is it working?
Oh, no.
If you're unmuted, it does it.
Mhm.
But otherwise, it's not doing it right now.
Well, if you're muted, we just don't hear it.
Right. Do you hear it, Lisa?
I think she does hear it.
Well, I'm not supposed to talk tonight, so you just go ahead and go, and I'll keep myself muted.
All right. Okay. So we are going to talk about 8 different consistent bookings that you can have on your calendar. Okay. So these are all options that you can keep in your back pocket if you get to a month where, heaven forbid, you have no hostesses, or say that month, Carrie's like, that would be me. Say that month life happens and you just don't want to take on any other hostesses. Like, you just want to run your business personally your way that month. But obviously, consistent income is a must, right? Those $1,200 sales bonuses and the $2,500 sales bonuses, those are really useful. Yeah. So these are great consistent bookings that you can have in your back pocket to kind of pull out and try whenever you want. All right. So the first one is a mystery hostess party. There are a bajillion ways to run a mystery hostess party. Okay. So I'm going to give you some basics of a mystery hostess party, and then you run them the best way for your group. Friends, your customers come and shop from you because they like you. We all sell the same products. It's not the products. They come to you for you. So you run any and all of these party options I give you the best way for you and your customers. Okay. So for mystery hostess party, the basics of a mystery hostess: one person gets the rewards. I would say one person to make it easier on you and not cost you any shipping, because what happens if 3 different people win the 3 different main categories and not a one of them lives near each other? Guess who's responsible for shipping? You. Okay. You're not making a thing. It's causing you a headache. It's not worth it. Plus, if you have one winner, they're getting more. They're benefiting more. The people that didn't win, they're not running away, never to order again. No, they'll be back the next time you do it, and they'll order in hopes of winning. Okay. So you have now just like baited them with the possibility of winning. They're going to come back for another possibility of winning. Okay. So one winner. You can set your baseline at whatever you want. Some people will say when you spend $35, which is a great option to do, because then that also unlocks, keywords here, unlocks, verbiage matters, the customer special. Okay. So really, they're probably going to spend more than 35, but they're going to get that entry into the mystery hostess party. You can do different number of entries based on the different order sizes. I've seen people do 35, 70, 105. See where this is going? This is based on the number of specials that are unlocked. Okay. They spend $70. 2 specials are unlocked. Okay. More than likely, they're going to spend more than that. That is up to you how you want to play the whole entry thing. Do you want to keep up with an entry for this and an entry for that and an entry for, it's up to you if you want to. You can have multiple different opportunities for them to earn entries, okay? Or you can just have a set standard, all right? So like Nikki does an entry for every $35 spent. That's great, okay? So she's keeping up with sales entries, okay? So you can do it that way. You can do spend $50 and get entered, spend $35 and get entered. Doesn't matter. You can also designate the level of sales that party needs to hit before a winner is drawn. Okay. That will encourage them and those maybes to order to hit that level. Okay. That is going to get people off of the fence, is the best way to kind of look at that. All right. The other thing with a mystery hostess party is you cannot update them too much. Okay. Every time an order comes in, you share. Celebrate the person that ordered. Congratulations, you got an entry into the mystery hostess party. We are now at such and such free, such and such half price. Don't talk in party levels, talk in rewards. Your customers don't talk in party levels. They're not in the business. They don't know the code. They don't know the language. That means nothing to them. Okay. And really, at the end of the day, like, how many of y'all have the exact party rewards levels memorized? Okay. I don't. I still have to go and reference it. Okay. I'm just going to be real honest. Share how much is up for grabs. That is going to get your fence sitters off of the fence and ordering. All right. So share every time somebody orders, you post. Okay. I would run it at least for a week. You can do it longer than that if you want, but I would run it for at least a week. You can do it in your VIP group. You can have a separate party. You can do daily lives. You can run it however you're comfortable in your group and what your people are used to. Okay. You can also throw in extra prizes if you want. You can say the person that orders the most will get something from my inventory for free. These are just fun bonuses that you can add on to kind of encourage people to shop more. All right. Or, if you book a party during the mystery hostess, you'll get a free host bonus. Okay. What's a host bonus? You don't need to tell them that it's the item that only cost them $14. That's not a really big incentive. You can tell them that it's one item from a selection of 7 to 8 items for that month. Most of them are valued anywhere between $35 and $60. That sounds much more appealing than saying you get your $14 item for free. They're going, great. I'm not spending $14. Okay. So think through how you're wanting to run it, the verbiage that you choose. And remember, with a mystery hostess party, when you run it, if you run it in your group, it needs to be the sole focus for that week. Okay. You're going to post every time somebody orders. You're going to celebrate. You're going to update. You're going to love on them. You are going to create FOMO with your fence sitters. All right. Your fence sitters are going to be the ones that order in the last 2 hours of the deadline. Have a deadline. Make sure it's known from day one. Have a deadline. Every time you post, updating the party, remind them 2 more days left in the party. Get your order in. You don't want to be left out. Okay. If you've never done a mystery hostess party and you're just now starting, I would suggest you not do one every month. Don't do this every month to start off with. Once every 3 to 4 months to start. Okay. Wouldn't even do it every other month. So this could be like a once a quarter type of thing. So you have 3 going in a year. Okay. This will get them excited for when the next one comes around. The other thing with mystery hostess parties, whoever wins, follow up, encourage them to post a picture in your group. Okay. So that they can really share what they got, what it looks like, and why everybody should order on the next one. Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah, Lisa, that's hilarious. So my customers are having major FOMO because I have not done a mystery hostess party since the beginning of December. And they're used to one every month. And I thought I was going to get them a little like riled up and make them wait, kind of like a caged animal. And so now they're like dying for a mystery hostess party. Okay. It's okay to do that. It's okay to create some FOMO as an entire group, but you can also do it with a single party. Okay. So that's your mystery hostess party. If you have any questions about those, put them in the comments. I'll either get to them or somebody else will. Next up, your hostess of the month. Again, about a bajillion ways to do this. I'm going to run through how I do them now and how I started doing them. Okay. So right now I do fear of missing out, Nikki. Okay. So, so right now what I do is I have an even club and an odd club. Even club, they shop during the even months. Okay. It spans a whole year, but they're only shopping every other month. So they're only buying 6 times. So it doesn't seem like a really long time and it doesn't seem like a whole lot. They also get to shop from 3 catalogs. This is huge. They love this. They're technically really only buying from 2 months from each catalog. They love the span of this. Okay. They also love this for budget's sake. It doesn't feel overwhelming as the every month option. So I have even and I have odd. So this gives me a Hostess of the Month club every single month, but it's 2 different clubs. Okay. My deal is they spend $50 before tax and shipping. There's 6 of them in a club, so it's a $300 party. So they are guaranteed the next level of rewards after that base. Okay, so that's also really appealing to them. They're getting in free what they've spent 1 month almost. Okay, they spend $50 a month, Erica, or every other month. And that's before they start sharing it with their friends. So it's really easy for them to get to that next level of $500. And I make sure they realize that. Like, if you're getting to $300 with just 6 orders, it's really only going to take you 4 more to hit 500. Okay. They can get 4 orders from some friends. All right. So I have one that runs in the even and ones that runs in the odd months. The way I started it was I would do it every month for 6 months at a time. As soon as I would get one going, I'd have to start working on that next one, because that one would get going and then all of a sudden it was over. And I would have to get a whole new pool of people, because the people that just bought $50 every single month, they want to break. Okay. I mean, I would want to break. Every other month doesn't seem so overwhelming on your budget and the packages coming into your home that your husband is asking about. It doesn't seem so overwhelming. It's just every other month he's probably not noticing. Okay. So every month was a lot. You can also turn this into a gift of the month club during the fall season. And you can run it for September, October, November, December, $50. That's a party. And it's a great way for people to buy gifts. Okay, so you just need 4 in a gift of the month club. Whereas a Hostess of the Month, I try to do 6. Okay. You can change your baseline. You can have them spend 35 or 50. Some people will choose 35 because, again, that 35 unlocks the special, and most times people snag it. So they're going to extend that $50 anyway. Okay. So it's up to you how you want to word it, but I wanted a guarantee of $50 from every order. So that host was guaranteed a $300 party. That's my deal. Okay. Cause I don't want them to just get the baseline. If they're going to sign up for this club, I want them to have a little extra. Okay. So I'm going to work to find people that want to spend $50 every other month. Okay. So yeah, Lisa, for the gift club, September through December. Thanks, Jerry. All right. So that's Hostess of the Month, and you can love on them. You can do extras for them however you want. Okay. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to extra above and beyond. Like, you've already done the work to kind of put them in a group and to guarantee each of them a party. That's a lot of work. That could be their perk. They're guaranteed rewards. This is great for people who've hosted in the past and didn't have a successful party. It's great for people that are your loyal customers that are already buying that. Like, you can go run that in your back office. And that's how I get them going, is by saying, you're already doing this, but you're doing it every other month. Like, you're doing it every month. I'm just asking you to do it every other month and be guaranteed a party. So those are some great people to work with. Also, people that have joined your team, fallen off, and have no interest in coming back. Hostess of the Month is great for them as well. They obviously love Mary and Martha. Those are great people to reach out to. Okay. So it also doesn't break that relationship, and it also doesn't separate it. So you still kind of have your foot in the door. If for whatever reason they decide later on to come back as a consultant, you're still connected. All right. Okay. Next one is, let's see, I'm changing my order. The open house, the monthly open house. So I've shared this a couple times. This is so fun and easy. For me, it is just not in the cards to get out and do home parties all the time. Okay. So I had to figure out a better way to do that for myself and for those that I know would be hostesses. And this works really well. I open my home up the second Friday of every month from 3 to 6. Any and all local hostesses that I have can invite their friends to my home, Every hostess brings a dish. I provide the drinks and the plateware, and that's it. I set everything up in my dining room in my office, and their customers and my friends and customers, because I'm also treating myself as a hostess. Okay. Because why not? I can have a link in my name. Why not have a link open and orders from my friends go under that during this party? I'm putting work into it. So they come and go and they shop, and I put it under their friend's link. Their friend is here. They can bring their kids. It's come and go. It's easy. It's laid back. They don't have to worry about cleaning their home. They don't have to worry about clearing the family out. Like, this is super laid back. I started these last summer, Amy, in June, I think. And they really got popular around August. Probably should have waited. Summer's not, I wouldn't say that, is a great time to maybe introduce this just because of people traveling. But I think if you were to maybe try it in March, you would probably have a pretty quick turnout success rate. No, Erica, they are not shopping my stash. They are looking at my stash. I don't have any inventory for sale. Like all the inventory I have is like the product I'm showcasing. So it's what I would take to a home party to show off. And then I get their orders from them and I place the order online because it doesn't take very long at all. And so it keeps me as a hostess. It also keeps me in the framework as a hostess. It makes it really laid back and easy on me and on them. It's kid friendly, family friendly. And it's also just a great way to remind my customers and my friends and family, like, hey, I have this job over here. Don't forget if you need gifts. And like some months, some people will come, and some months, some other people will come. And yeah. So the past 2 months, Amy, I have not had any local hostesses, but I was a hostess and I had good parties from that. So I still sent out invitations. I still invited. I still have a set list of people that I'm going to invite. That list is about 75 to 100 now. And so I still work to send out those invitations and work on getting orders. Even with the people that say they can't come, but they're interested, I make sure I always send them a link and follow up. Okay. All right. So, nope, I don't do any presentation. So it is literally like, just come shop, ask questions, hang out, see your friend, let the kids play. 3 to 6 is a great for after school time. So the kids can just like come in and run around and burn off some energy, and the mom can have adult time at the end of the week. There's no presentation. There's nothing formal, everything out. I mean, it's just truly like, I literally leave my side door open. Like they don't even have to knock. So yeah, super, super laid back. This works for me. This might not work for you, and that's totally fine. You can tweak it to however you want. Okay. But the consistency of this is what works really well. I now have people that will message me and say, hey, are you doing your open house this month? Yep, every month. Okay. And that's great. Okay, I'm going to put it down. Second Friday, right? Yep, second Friday. So, and that's kind of what you want. Like you want your customers to be trained to think about a mystery hostess party. Hey, Amy, when's the next mystery hostess party going to be on? I couldn't get in on the last one, but I want it on the next one. Hey, Carrie, are you doing an open house this month? I couldn't make it to the last one, but I want to see such and such product. Will you have it on hand? Or Lisa, I would love a spot in your gift club. I saw you advertise it last year. Money was tight, but this year I'd love a spot. Like the consistency of these bookings is what you want to train your customers to see. Okay. All right. The other option is a prize party. Okay. So this is what I do for a brand new catalog. And this is why I don't have a mystery hostess party on the month that a catalog launches, because I am completely selfish and I want the items. So I will do a prize party. I will open a link. It's in my name. Everybody that orders goes into a drawing for prizes. And I normally will pull a certain set number of prizes before the party starts, take a picture, share it, and say, all right, prize party time. These are all the prizes that are up for grabs. For every $50 in sales, I will drop a prize in the giveaway bag. Okay. So I'm always going to pull at least 10 prizes to get a $500 party. All right. So $50 is one prize. I want 10 prizes in the bag. Okay. They can order as much or as little as they want, but every $50, a prize goes in. Okay. Not every order, every $50. And as we get prizes added to the bag and as it grows by $50, again, I'm sharing, I'm thanking, I'm getting them excited. I'm trying to create FOMO to get the fence sitters off of the fence. I'm posting updated pictures of what's in the prize bag. And then all of those names of people that ordered go into the drawing for the prizes. And I'll just draw names with a prize, name with a prize. And I mean, it's just super simple. It allows me to get items on hand to have to show to them. And they know that this is what I'm doing. And, you know, they know that I need to have items on hand to show them so that when they ask about them, I can show them. But they also get prizes. And normally what I try to do, Lisa, is I try to get rid of items that are gone, items that are going away that maybe I had stashed away for prizes that are no longer around. So like for whatever reason, I had like 4 of those Candace Cameron Bure notepad sets. So I put all of those in my last round of giveaways. Y'all, they were like fighting like sharks with chum over those notepad sets. Silliest thing ever. And I thought I should have bought more of these. I could have done a whole prize party with this notepad set. But things that are going away that I can't show, I'm not going to put out for a party, things like that. If I don't have any of that, things that I got for super cheap in the sales, when those pedestal bowls were like $9, you know, the grace and gratitude bowls, I bought a whole bunch for teachers. And then I bought a whole bunch for prize parties. I thought this would make a great prize. They'd go crazy over this. Sure enough, same thing with like the encouragement box and the Say Grace box and the focus books, like all of those little things. When they go on major sale, more than half off, those are great prize party items. Okay. So that's kind of what I used. I also had an extra planner. That was a really big hit and people really wanted that planner. And so that was a great one too. Yep. The Simply Elegant mugs that are on sale right now, you can get a mug for less than $10. Okay. The set is less than $20. Okay. So I do it all online, Nicole. Yeah. All online. And I just post updates and I'll run it for, I don't know. I think I ran it this time the first 10 days of February. No, the last week of January and the first week of February is how I ran it. Okay. So it'll span the old catalog and the new. I love that we can keep links open through different months. Okay. All right. So that is the prize party. The other one is, and I just started this, but, hold on, Amy, I'm reading your comment. First John chooses, no. So I go through my bag of prizes and I'll have like a bowl with the names and I'll draw a name and then blind draw a prize and match it. Like if I let them choose, we would be here till August. Okay. No, I choose. Yeah, super simple. The other thing, and I just started this, but I'm really excited about it and people are really responding to it, is a subscription bundle. Okay, so I have created my own subscription bundle and it's called an encouragement subscription. And all it is a book of shareables. This is my favorite product and my people know that. Like they know how obsessed I am. And Nikki can tell you, I talk about these all the time in my group. Okay. I love this product. So it includes, see, look, she's come on to like call me out. So it includes one of these books and a pack of cards. Okay. And this is their encouragement subscription. And I'm charging $30 shipped straight to their door. And I am matching them together. So like for February, the bundle is focused on moms. I don't feel like moms get loved on a whole lot, but we sure do a great job of loving on our hubbies and our children and our friends and family during the month of love, right? Okay, so we're gonna love on some mamas. So we've got the moms shareables, and then we've got the Hey Mama card bundle. Okay, and then in my catalog, all I did was, because we have this whole spread of cards, and this whole spread of shareables. It's like they knew that I was coming for them. Okay. I went through and I said, all right, what would work for March? Well, let's do the Bible promises for March, right before Easter. And then do it with some funny cards, the struggle bus. Okay, so we've got some funny in the struggle bus, but then we've got God's promises to come along right beside it, okay, to remind us of who he is and who we are in him. All right, so it's $30 for a subscription bundle, okay? And if you get 10 of these women signed up, it's a party. You can add these to your mystery party if you want, if you're doing one, and that can be a bonus that you can, share with this. Snag an encouragement subscription this month, and it'll get added to the mystery party. It doesn't matter. You can do it however you want, or you can put it under its own link. If you're a hostess that month, if you're doing an open house and you want to put it under that, you can put it under that. Okay. And you can put it under its own link and draw one of the orders as a winner, however you want. Okay. So whatever works best for you, you can decide how you want that. Yes, Erica, I am just getting, so I had people when they signed up for a subscription bundle, I had them choose if they wanted to do it for 6 months or 12 months. Because a subscription, you're normally choosing more than 1 month. And so I've just got their card information, and I have told them that I will process it on the 25th of every month, but I will reach out on the 24th to make sure all is golden. I don't want to surprise them. I don't want any issues. I'm happy to send messages. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So I have had about 10 women sign up for the 6-month subscription. So that is an extra party every month. Okay. Plus, the whole point is I just want people to go and love on people. I mean, but I talk about this all the time in my group. Like, what can you take from us and share it with other people? And every Sunday I sit down and pull out a pack of cards and try and write 8 cards and mail them out. Well, I post a picture of that in my group and say, my 8 cards for the week. Who are you encouraging this week? And I just put those in the mail. So they already are used to this kind of stuff from me. So this isn't something that's super different. Okay. I shared it in my group, Amy. I made a YouTube video, which you can go and find on my channel, and I will either post that in the comments, or maybe somebody can post that. Maybe Nikki can find it, or Carrie or Lisa, and y'all can post it in the comments. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah. And then I also did send messages to people that I thought would like it. So the people that weren't interested in my hostess of the month, I sent them this. A lot of them were interested in this, but not in the hostess of the month. Okay. Yes, Amy, I really kind of do. And maybe it's because you started out with Jeopardy, just saying. I'm just going to turn off chat. Okay. So that is subscription bundle. Okay. All right. A bulk order. I don't know if you guys have ever done a bulk order. I would not suggest you do one every month. Your people will get used to them, and then they will only order when you do a bulk order. Thank you, Nikki. So I would suggest, if you're going to do a bulk order, line it up with the home office Bible devotional group, or line it up with a sale that has an item that you just absolutely love. And that these went on sale last fall or last summer. I can't remember. And I remember they were cheaper than $7. And y'all, I pushed to sell so many of these because I was like, listen, once you get this in your hand, you're going to want one every single month. I promise. So you can do it however you want. Don't do one every month. They will only shop a bulk order, and then you will totally shoot yourself in the foot. You will burn yourself out on it. It's not fun. So quarterly for a bulk order, and you can do it around the things that work really good for bulk orders are devotionals, coffee mugs. One of the ideas that I have that I think I'm going to do in April is take that set of coasters and pair it with 4 coffee mugs, and that's 4 teacher gifts. And I think for 4 mugs and the set of coasters, it was $70 or something. It's a great deal for a teacher gift. You take some Hershey's Kisses and you put it in the coffee mug and you tie it all together and you're done. It's a super cute, out of the box original gift. It's not an apple, some pencils and markers. Okay. Or a cup that has their name on it or something. They have 72 of those. All right. So this is an out of the box type of idea. Those are fun bulk orders, things that get them thinking of like people that they do need gifts for, but maybe aren't in the forefront of their minds. Okay. Shareables are a great bulk order. Cards are great. Like we have some great card sets. Once people get these cards, they come back for more. It's just like initially getting it into their hands. Same with these. Like if they don't have this shareable, they don't realize the value of it. But once you get it in their hands, like they come back for more. Okay. I'm trying to think what else make great. The devotionals, journals make great devotional orders or great bulk orders. The other box of shareables that we have, the $7 ones, those are most of our stationery type items are going to make really great bulk orders. And then the coffee mugs are a great addition. And, you know, when we have sales with super cute coffee mugs, those are awesome to add to it. So the bonus of a bulk order is getting a product into their hand that they might not otherwise buy. Okay. So people don't like missing out on a deal. Even if they're not real sure if they're going to like the deal, they still don't like missing out on it. I mean, you don't. Like, it's why couponing is such a thing, you know, like you might not necessarily buy that item normally, but if you have a coupon for it, you're more likely to try it, right? You go, oh, okay, like I have, you know, a $2 off coupon. Sure, why not? I'll try this. Okay. You can also put it under a party and snag items for yourself. So like if there are items that you would like to have on hand for that catalog to show, you can do it that way. You can also structure it so that you're ordering the items like a customer would, but then also some of your items are being used inside the rewards so that you can then make it even cheaper. Okay. So like if you want to give a really great discount, you can totally do that. You know, say, okay, we need so many of these sets sold at this price, you know, but you've got to figure out like how many you need sold to utilize so much in rewards. Does that make sense? So many sets will go under rewards and so many will get ordered as customers, but you need to figure out where that is. And I'm not a whiz at this. I just sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and I just play around with it until it kind of works itself out. So there is no magic formula for that. It's just kind of playing with it. So yeah, and the locals, I will just pay shipping for the locals. Yeah. No, very few of my people are local, actually, Lisa. I mean, I have some really great local customers, but the majority of my customers are not local. So yeah, I don't offer to pay shipping for everybody. That's unrealistic. And quite honestly, you're going to cut into what you make of it and it's just not worth it, really. Yeah, shipping. So when I give the price with shipping and tax included. So like for this, I've told them $30 for this bundle. Well, I mean, really, these products are $24, okay, before shipping and tax. So I will end up paying like $3 a bundle. Okay. So it just is what it is, but it's getting products in hands that people might not otherwise buy. I'm also still going to make more than what it cost me. And like this month, it will go under rewards of a party that I have that's just kind of sitting there. So yeah, if that makes sense. There are different ways to structure it. And if you're new, this might seem really overwhelming. Like I said, don't pick all of these and try and do one. Find one that seems really easy to you and find one that challenges you and start there. Okay. And figure out 2 different options. All right. So like try one that you feel really comfortable with in March. And in March, get with somebody that can help you like sit down at your computer with you and work out a mock of the one that is more complicated for you. I mean, that's how I learned how to do it. I just YouTubed videos, honestly, on how to do like bulk orders. And then the other one is fundraiser. The next one is a fundraiser. So we always have great items that are great for fundraisers. Like when the monkey was on sale, a lot of people did that for foster care, and that's always super cute and sweet. And that is you just setting a set price that people donate money towards. and they're saying, I can't remember what the monkey was, but you just say, I'm looking for 10 sponsors at $20 to get a monkey into hands of kiddos in the foster care system. Okay. That's the best, easiest way to do a fundraiser. And again, you can just do it straight orders and use the rewards for yourself, or you can straight order as a customer and then also use the rewards to scoop up more. It really, you can structure it however you want. Okay. If you're going to use the rewards to scoop up items that you donate, you can make it less of a donation, less in the price for a bulk order item. Okay. So the deal is better on the customer's end, if that helps. All right. Some great fundraisers is for foster care kids, any of our like kid items. So foster care kids literally normally show up with a trash bag and the items they own. So, even one of our new bags would be great for them to have. That would be a really sweet item too. The women's shelters. Okay. Women's shelters are a great fundraiser. Bibles for like churches or small groups or people that are new to the faith that of. Maybe there are groups that are local to you that work with people that are coming to know Jesus. Maybe they need Bibles on a regular basis. You can do fundraisers with the daily prayers for your husband and your wife to marriage groups, marriage conferences, things like that. That's another great fundraiser. You can do fundraisers for nurses and teachers, coffee mugs filled with goodies. I've seen those in the Mary and Martha groups. Those are really great. So yeah, you guys can put tons of options in the comments, whatever you think of. Nikki says puppies. So I don't know. We're fundraising for puppies. People love puppies. Nikki, you might have to explain a little bit, friend. I love you, but I don't know what you mean.
Using the puppies for
I got listen, if you want to fundraise for puppies, friend, I am not here to judge. That is not my place. You fundraise for puppies all day long.
I don't need more.
Do it.
He's so bad. But that is I just got the puppy in today and it is so cute. My 14-year-old wants 15-year-old wants all of our stuffed animals, but that puppy is so precious. And I looked at the book because I never realized the puppy was in the book and then when I saw them together, I pulled it out today and he's on every page. It's so precious.
That is really cute. That is so cute. Widows, elderly, nursing home. Yeah. If there is a cause that is near and dear to your heart and you want to love on them, find something that they need. Here's the other thing with fundraisers. Don't just fundraise something that they really can't use or isn't needed or maybe has no meaning or, something that is kind of obscure to this cause. Find something that will add value because they will remember you. They will remember the product. They will find you. The person who's in charge of that organization will reach out to you again for help. And that's what you want. You want to add value with your fundraisers. Okay. All right. So, all right. I've done 7. I have one more. Let's see if my voice will last. Okay. The last one was actually one that, so every Friday morning, myself and 3 other gals gather on a Zoom and we just kind of hash out ideas. Okay. Oh, Nikki, I love that idea. See, that's a great comment. Diffusers for the elderly so that it can smell yummy, but they don't forget to blow out the candle. Brilliant, friend. Brilliant. Okay, so we gather and we kind of bounce around ideas. And one of the things that was shared evolved into what we're calling a direct sales swap. Okay, so, and y'all can kind of brainstorm this out now, but is there a direct sales company that you shop from that you love on a consistent basis? I feel confident that we can all probably come up with one. Okay, I can come up with Epicure and Posh and Gel Moment and doTERRA. I love all of those. We use all of those. I love 31. Paparazzi. Okay, that's 6. Okay. These are all direct sales companies. Well, you probably have a relationship with the person that you shop from, right? If you shop from them on a consistent basis, you probably know them, you have a relationship with them. Okay. Whether they shop from you or not isn't the point. All right. The direct sales swap is you reaching out to them saying, hey, I would love to showcase your product to my audience, but I would also like for you to do the same with yours so that we can both get new customers. We can both share things that we love, or she might not have ever shopped from you. She can go and look around and figure out, kind of what she likes. And then you send her something that she can showcase, or she can buy something. You can do it however you want. Okay. If you have a half price item, you can offer her that to scoop up something at half price. She can showcase it. You can give her a link. She can share it. It's a spin on influencer marketing. Okay. So influencer marketing, if you don't know what it is, Google. Okay. It's just using your market to influence what people buy, essentially. And we've seen a lot of them. Like celebrities are influence marketers for things that they love. Okay. Their audience is who they are marketing to try and influence them to buy whatever product they're selling. Okay. We're not celebrities. We don't have that reach, but we have it kind of better because we have relationships with business people that we love and adore, and we want to see them succeed, and vice versa. So this gives you an opportunity to get your product into somebody's hand with a link that they can share. They can get the rewards. You can get new customers. It's not a party. It's not anything like that. Now, if they want to add that onto it, that obviously is an option. Like, don't tell them no, but the whole idea is for you to swap products and to showcase products for another company that you believe in, that you support. Okay. So like, I'm not going to reach out to somebody I've never ever ordered from, or I don't shop from, or I don't try the product. I mean, I'm just not. Like, I came up with 6 real quick. Those are going to be my first 6 go-to that I would reach out to and say, hey, would you like to swap? We both can get new customers. We both can get some rewards. We both can share something that we love. Like, this is helpful for everybody. Okay. And I think that's it. Those are 8 different party types. All right. Yeah. So see, Erica mentioned that she's been a part of one of these and she's had sales from 4 new customers. That's 4 new customers that she now has access to, that she can now build a relationship with, that she can now pour into and learn about. And, that they will probably share. I call it 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. They will share with their people, and their people will share with their people, and so on and so forth. Like, it just takes one person, quite honestly, to like have a trickle down effect. Okay. All right. That's 8 party types. Do not try all of these at once. Please, I beg of you. And don't do all of these every month. Please, I beg of you. Like, I should have started with that and ended with that and in the middle with that. Pick one that you feel most comfortable with and add it next month. Pick one that feels really outside your comfort zone and add it in April. Okay, so that is like my homework for you. The most comfortable one in March, the least comfortable one in April. And here's the other thing. If it doesn't turn out like you want it the first time, please do not quit. It took me 9 months when I started in direct sales almost 10 years ago to have a successful mystery hostess party. Now, my mystery hostess parties close at $1,500 or more in sales. Okay. If I had stopped after that first month, every month, that would be a loss of $1,500 in sales. Because they're not going to go buy it somewhere else. Like, they're not going to go buy it under another link. They're just not going to buy. Okay. But so please don't stop. All right. Please try again. I promise consistency will pay off. Just like consistent parties will pay off in a consistent paycheck. All right. That's all I have, Lisa.
Okay, I don't know if I'm going, you guys hearing me okay? Okay, awesome. Thank you. I love it. I think there's lots of great ideas. And I was like, too, I can see myself getting my planner out that we all got at conference and just even starting to plan some of these. And this is definitely my little notes. You love my notes, Courtney, are going to get tucked in there for the reminder of, I never had heard that prize party one before. A couple of those were really good. And I also want to remind you all of another great booking that we can all have is a home party. And I really do feel like people are getting ready. I've been having a lot of conversations with lots of different people, both friends in Mary and Martha and friends, and people are really missing their people and wanting to get together. And so I encourage you with this Shamrock. I think Erica asked, what were we talking about with Shamrock? So there's a week that sometimes it's called Shamrock Spectacular. It says on our March calendar that just came out. Can you guys see that there? It says Shamrock Offer, and it's actually going to run from March 11th through March 18th. So to me, this would be a great time to do an open house like Courtney's talking about, or start thinking about friends that maybe will want to hold a home party. If you're an online person, start thinking about maybe a multi-hostess or a mystery hostess party. Some of these ideas Courtney shared. But what will happen is they always have special offers. They'll have usually a free gift for the hostess and also a free gift for the guests that come. And it's just a really fun time. And so if you haven't been a part of Mary and Martha in a March before, I would definitely mark those dates on your calendar. I don't know if it's came out yet. Alice put a screenshot on there. It might be. I don't know if I've been gone on vacation for a week, so I'm a little, I'm trying to get caught back up today, but I'm not sure if it's came out yet for consultants. So if you're hearing this for the first time, that might be why, but it is on our calendar and everybody has this. So I want to encourage you that when March 15th, I think it's March 15th of every month comes, make sure that you print out this calendar when it comes out. And then also the specials for the next month, they're all out. And then you can see what's coming up. Like it'll tell us if there's sales coming up, if there's special things, different things like that. So anyway, I know someone asked about that, but I just wanted to encourage the home party too, because I am a gatherer. I love to go and be with friends. It's great to do things online, but I know Nicole went out and just did a home party not long ago. And when you're with the people, it's just a whole nother level of, just like Courtney was talking about with the open houses, it's just a whole nother level of connection. And so I just that's the heart of, I feel like that's the heart of our business, is when we can be with real live people. So I just wanted to share that too. So
yep, I agree. And I think that's why the open houses are such a big deal. Like people loved them in the fall. They really did. And they're excited to get back into them. So I do, there are definitely different twists to the home party for you to gather with your people at a coffee shop, in a park, like accommodate to moms with little kids. You're more likely to have a better turnout. You can accommodate like business women, meet at a coffee shop during lunch hour. You can go to them, you can go to the realtors' offices with cookies and coffee and set up your stuff. There are tons of different ways to accommodate that in-home gathering to fit your customers and to fit you.
Yes, and that's true. Alice said the spring simulcast gave us tons of ideas on alternate party ideas. And so, yes, there's so many different ideas. And one other thing that I found to be really good is when you're inviting people, whatever way that you're doing it, whether it's in a home or coffee shop, the different ways Courtney just mentioned, is ask them to bring a friend or bring a friend or two, because most people have someone. Like some people don't feel comfortable coming alone, and maybe they have a mom or a neighbor or a best friend. And sometimes, just like Courtney talked about before, sometimes it just takes one person to get your bookings going again. And sometimes it's that friend that they bring that's never heard, or maybe she's the girl that'll end up joining your team. And so So
Okay.
that bring a friend has worked really great for me over the years too, is just asking someone, who do you want to bring along? You know, that kind of a thing. And if I think on the bottom, if you mail a postcard or you send an invite, just asking them who's someone you want to bring along, or don't be afraid to bring a friend along or bring someone with you. And it's amazing. And then maybe have a drawing at the party or something. And it's amazing that usually I'll always have a couple of people that will bring someone along. So yes, Marge says too. Marge went back out and has been doing gatherings too. And I think, what were you, like the third or fourth highest sales in the company last month? And they were all home parties.
That's
So
awesome.
I just don't want us to forget about the home gatherings either. So
It was the home parties that earned me the trip.
yeah, yep. Yes. Awesome. Okay, well, Courtney, thank you so much. Can you, I'm gonna stop the recording. So do you want to remind the ladies that are listening to the recording, and then those of you that are on, we can come on for Q&A. Can you remind them what our training will be next week?
Yes, so we're going to focus on organization. I've gotten lots of questions about my binder. And so I was literally just going to build a binder with y'all. If that is something that y'all would like. Amy says yes. Okay, so, all right. So, all right, this is what you need. You need a binder. You need the tabs that have 1 through 12. Okay, so like 1 through 12, I mean, you can number, if you have 12 tab dividers laying around, you can number them however you want, but that's what I use is 1 through 12. Okay. A couple sheet protectors. And then I just have like some folders, you know, like y'all remember those brown manila folders from when you were in school. They have really fun ones now that are see-through and colorful. You could totally use those, Daisy. Yep. So like mine just look like this. These are the updated version of middle school, y'all. Okay. So, and that's it, because again, it's real fancy. But I was going to build a binder with you guys. And then I was also going to organize consistent planner behaviors. Okay. So what that means is the things that you need to be doing every week in your business. And that will look different for every single one of y'all. So your homework is to get these things. If you want to build a binder, think about the easy party that you're going to add in March, the hard party in April, the out of the comfort zone. We're not going to say hard, out of your comfort zone. And then whatever your consistent work behaviors are, okay, they're going to look different for each of us. Of course, we're going to have overlap, like we're going to have follow-up and sponsoring conversations and booking conversations and things like that. But there are also other things that you do weekly in your business that are consistent business behaviors. All right. And not only do you do things weekly, but sometimes you do things monthly. So you can make that list too. All right. Oh, this is awesome, Amy. If you would like to mail me your list of questions beforehand, I can make sure that I can answer them all for you. So yeah, that was what I was going to work on next week is we're going to build a binder and then we're going to organize our consistent business behaviors for our planners so that you can kind of see the pattern and the routine of them and how to schedule them and to keep them going. All right. Does that work?
Do you want to give them a little teaser for?
Yes. So March, what did we say, Lisa? I don't have my planner. It's not open.
We are working on our super fun training series that will be coming up starting in March.
14th.
And we still need a little more brainstorming, but we're gonna have lots of fun attached to it. We're going to do some prizes and some goal setting together and just have a real fun season again of growing together. It's been great. I just thank all of you. I think we've been doing these trainings. How long has it been? Those of you that have been on it I can't even keep over a year, I think, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And so we're excited to have another training series coming up through, I think at least through June or July. Thank you, Erica. I'm glad that you really enjoy them. And so we'd love to get more people here too. So maybe that's something you all can be thinking about, who you would like to join, or inviting them to watch the recording afterwards. Tonight's went long, but there was a lot of great nuggets that you gave us tonight, Courtney. So again, if you're watching on Facebook, get your stuff together next week for the binders. Thanks for joining us. And one of the benefits of coming here live is we have a little extra Q&A time. So hopefully you can join us live next time. Thanks, everyone.